Hey there guys, Gamer Jamie 111 here, and today I am going to be checking out another Monsta X song called Jealousy. In this video, again, I'm going to be doing the music video and then a dance practice afterwards. Yeah, it's a dance practice after this. For the Monsta X videos, I've been told to react to not only the music video but also the choreography videos that go along with it, either the dance practice or a performance video, so that's what I'm going to do for the Monsta X videos. Now, I don't know whether to do that for all of the artists going forward, but at least for Monsta X, that's how I'm going to be doing it. So, let's get into this one. Go. Ooh. 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 This is a really good song. It's just it's hard to explain. It's trying to do sexy during the chorus sort of area, but then it goes into like a sort of, especially with the this part, him. It's like sexy during the hang on, there we go. It's sort of sexy during the chorus area, but now in this verse, it's almost like it's like it's become angry, like it would go along with the jealousy vibe, but he said, because of you, I'm now a goblin with horns. So, it's basically, I've become a bad person because of you, because of your existence, I've become a bad person, which almost certainly goes along with the whole being jealous thing. You do become you'd never think you'd ever become that person, but then you do, because your partner, does whatever or something, and you do get jealous, and it's horrible because you do become a horrible person, a goblin with horns, you could say. So this has been expertly thought out. This doesn't just explore jealousy on the, on the surface of it. This goes deep into jealousy and how jealousy makes every single part of you, at least so far it has anyway. I cannot wait to see the rest of it. Oh, the psychology that has gone behind this is amazing. 3, 2, 1, go. And the way he went up his body like that was... He is definitely my favourite Juhyun. Is that his name? I don't want to be, pronouncing it wrong, especially since I think he is definitely my bias in this group, for sure. What? Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. That was a really good video, and it definitely explored the psychology of, well, jealousy really well, and it was a really upbeat song, so it does sort of lend itself to the fact that, I'll take these off a second, psychology of jealousy is that when a person becomes jealous, they don't see it as a negative thing, which is why it was so upbeat. But the lyrics were sort of along the lines of, negative connotations, like I am a devil with, I'm a goblin with horns, and, talking about how, I go back to that a minute. Right. See, I'll just mute it. Yeah, baby, who the X, I'm an X. Because of you, I'm now a goblin with horns, so it has negative connotations. And this, I'm the king of jealousy. That is both, well, it's a positive. Oh, hang on. Yeah, it goes, because of you, I'm the king of jealousy and headed straight for you. That is both negative but also a positive connotation. Now, I don't mean positive as in, it's a good thing. It's all completely negative. But it's positive in that being the king or queen of something means that you are pretty much the top of everything. You are the best, and you are there, and nobody else can be as good as you are. So it's almost positive reinforcement for them, and it's completely negative because if you are the king of jealousy, then you are the worst person in that other person's life, or that other other character's life. And if it's headed straight for you, then you better run. Simple as that. You better run like your backside is on fire. So it is it's a very negative phrasings in a very positive sounding instrumental, because that is the two sides of it. It's upbeat and positive because that's how the person who's jealous sees it. I am, and I'm right, I'm, I care for this person, I care for this group, I care for this whatever. But when you actually hear what they say, it's completely negative, and it is very much, and like it says here, the last out of 7, just trust me and follow me. That's what somebody who's jealous does. They try to get the person to listen to them, trust them, and ultimately it usually ends in some form of mental anguish for the... I'm going to say it in terms of a couple. Now, one person could be mentally mentally destructive to the other, but because the first person is in a place of trust, at the end of the day, that person is your partner. You have some form of trust with them because, at the end of the day, you live with them, you have, joint responsibilities with this person. So, you have a level of trust with that person, so they are in a position of trust. Just trust me and follow me, is because sometimes that does turn into mental anguish, because they try to basically shape who you are and shape the way that you go, and if you don't follow them, then negative things happen, which is where the jealousy comes in. Because if the person like say goes out with friends or goes and sees family or something like that, this person gets jealous and tries to suppress this person even more, so that, as let's say it starts as equals, it starts going like that to them, and basically it becomes a toxic relationship, which is and here this guy Wonho, he's become, he's showing the the jealousy, well, the jealous person's words. Right now, why are you talking about Shonu again? You know, he's almost like, you know, why are you talking about this person again? Why? Sort of thing. So it is definitely going along with the jealousy theme, and the fact that these two say the line "making me jealous" again together. I mean, it shows that these two are the jealous ones, and they are basically feel like they are being taunted, because that's what jealous people think. They think that they are being taunted by everyone because they, you know, are not getting something that the other people are. So that could be anything from friendship to, you know, a relationship of any kind, from familial to sexual. You know, it could be just about any sort of relationship, you know. And for this person, if they're not getting any familial or sexual or friendship, you know, they can get jealous if their partner, who they are trying to control, does have them kinds of relationships. And I think I've got an eyelash stuck in my eye. So it does go along with all the psychology. Now, I did psychology in high school, so I know all about the brain, and I did do a lot of this is going to make me sound like a nerd, but I did do a lot of extracurricular psychology research, because I did want to go into helping people with mental and physical disabilities, and I did need to know quite a lot about it to be able to do so. And I learned a lot about how the brain works, and the main source of jealousy is most commonly found in relationships, and that is, I think that's how they are trying to almost frame the whole thing, which is just amazing. So props to them. I'm going to have a quick drink. And let's get to the, oh yeah, this bit as well. Not me, but another person. They repeat that quite a bit during the chorus type area. Well, or even the bridge. It could be the final chorus, or it could be the bridge, I'm not sure. But they do repeat "not me, but another person." That's how jealous people, when you describe how they're being, they don't see it as themselves. They see that as another person. It's not them, it's another person. You know, don't try and say it's me, sort of thing. And they've just gone so deep. Did they have a psychologist, you know, working with them to do this? Or have they had experiences with, you know, a jealous partner, or some sort of jealous relationship type thing? You know, is this coming from a place of personal experience? Because if it is, then I'm completely petrified for these guys, because if it's come from a place of personal experience, then and they could move 1,000,000 miles. They could literally drive 1,000,000 miles around the world, moving into new cities and new countries, and the jealous person, if they are deeply jealous, then they will follow. But this line as well, your eyes stare deeply at him. That's another jealousy, another jealous trait is that if you have a partner and your partner is, looking at someone, even if it's just a glance, like say you're in a restaurant and you see somebody and you think you may know them from somewhere, and you happen to, do a couple of takes and, you look a little bit to see, or it could even literally just be a glance of somebody walking in, you're near the door and you just look to, to see who it is. They take that as staring deeply, as they've put it, at this person. They take that as, well, are they who you're cheating on me with? Are they who you're doing this with? Are they who you're doing that with? They become accusatory. So it is amazing, and it is so well done. And that, just stop talking about him. Stop it. Especially with the stop it in capitals. It almost seems like this person is the one who's on the receiving end of the jealousy and just wants to stop stop the person who's being jealous from being jealous. And that is basically the final thing that happens. They tell them to stop it, and pretty much the next move is end that relationship or end that friendship or whatever the connection between the two is, end that connection sort of thing. So it is very well done and very, very well thought out. So props to the boys. and I know this has probably gone on for about 3 hours already, so let's get into the dance practice as quick as possible. I've talked about the song. Let's enjoy the choreography. Don't need captions on because I've just talked about the lyrics for about 2 hours now. So 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh. Oh yes, before it gets into it completely, I'm not going to be going, across the screen. I'm going to be sort of staying roughly this area, sort of on this, what looks like skating board, sort of in this middle area. I would say, I would show a little bit higher, but you'd think I was being thirsty again. But no, I will be sort of staying roughly this area with my eyesight, because I don't know what it is with me. If I focus in on one area, everything around it gets amplified and I can tell everything. And even if I'm looking here, I can see if this guy goes wrong, you know, because of the peripheral vision. So if you don't see me going like that, then that's why. Anyway, let's carry on. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, he's a little slow. And this guy here, with this really nice jacket on, he's a tad fast. Only ever so slightly, but it is slightly noticeable. Somebody didn't jump right then, and hang on. Oh. Half speed, captions off. No, it was this guy at the back. He came down differently than the rest. That's all it was. Probably just the way that he jumps, so... The guy in the blue flannel is the best one in this dance so far. That guy at the back here, behind him, I don't know which one that is, but he doesn't have the hip movement. He's not swaying as much. I don't think he's got full hip rotation. And I think this guy as well doesn't have as much hip rotation as these other guys do, so... And he doesn't have the body roll down as much. He just sort of flexes up while everybody goes up like that. So I don't think he either can or perhaps just on this filming day he just couldn't quite get it. But he definitely did not do the body roll that the others are doing. Okay, I really like that choreography. There were a few times when some moves was done slightly. I wouldn't say it's worse, but a slightly less, powerful than the others. I won't say worse because at the end of the day, they are all good dancers. It's just that maybe they slightly missed the markings, or they, slightly missed their timings, or they, it's just the way that they, they are able to do the moves. But that is going to be it for this video. My next video is going to be, my next video to be recorded is Alligator by Monsta X, so really looking forward to that. But for now, if you've got any other Monsta X recommendations, then please leave them down in the comment section. And if you've got any other recommendations for any of the other artists I've reacted to, then please leave them down in the comment section. And if you've got any recommendations for new artists that I am yet to react to, leave them down in the comment section as well. But please remember to leave a few songs with the names so I know which songs and videos to gravitate towards. But for now, I'm going to end this video here. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Let me know down in the comment section what you thought of this choreography. Did you see any mistakes that maybe I didn't see, or did you find some of my observations to be wrong? I don't know, but put them down in the comment section and let me know. But for now, I've been Gamer Jamie 111. This was Monsta X's Jealousy, both the music video and the dance practice, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.